I haven't recorded in a while. Oops. I have something called, being sad, and sheer lack of money for therapy, but just enough money to spend on Jellycat products and Wallace and Gromit merch. I don't know why I said that. Nobody will get that unless they know me. Anyway, I don't think you need an introduction to Doctor Who. If you haven't watched it, you just missed out on the best childhood ever. If you have watched it, why did you stop? There's like 900 episodes out there. Keep watching. And I've seen them 900 episodes about 500 times in my lifetime. So I think with my experience, I am able to rank every single reincarnation of the Doctor. This is gonna be so much fun. Okay, 17 Doctors. At number 17, we have a fugitive Doctor. Just too boring, never cared, never will care. At 16, we have the 14th Doctor. I was really disappointed with the 60th anniversary. In my opinion, we ruined the cast of Series 4. I don't know why they could have just left us satisfied with the end of time. It's like close to a masterpiece, and we just bring all the characters back for a few anticlimactic disappointments, which just fucks up all the character arcs. What are we at now? 15? At 15 we have the First Doctor, which is a very controversial opinion to rank the First Doctor so low. But making this list is really hard. Everything past the Fugitive and 14th Doctor is a good Doctor, including the First Doctor. I love the First Doctor, but making this list is really hard. Anyway, next one we have 13, slightly controversial again, saying that the 13th Doctor is a good Doctor. But they are. Jodie Whittaker is a great actress, and she gave the role all. Hopefully, in the future, people are able to talk about her and her era in different breaths. At number 12, we have Tom Baker. No, we don't. We have the 5th Doctor. Yeah, okay. I scared myself. Tom Baker leaving the show destined to fail, but I think the 5th Doctor was pretty alright, and his outfit is severely underrated. But yeah, that's all I have. At number 12, we have the 8th Doctor. I've said enough about this Doctor. Yeah, okay. At 11, we have the War Doctor. I've never been too fond of this Doctor, but recently, for the 60th anniversary, I rewatched a few of the Doctor's eras, like the 3rd, 7th, 9th, 10th, and 12th. Rewatching the 50th anniversary after like 10 years was like amazing. And it really made me appreciate Jon Hurt's reincarnation of the Doctor. Number 10, we have the 2nd Doctor. Maybe my opinion for Patrick Troughton's reincarnation of the Doctor will change. I have only really ever watched the entire black and white era once in my life. Other than a few standout stories, which I like rewatching. And I would try and rewatch the entire black and white era again, but I'm not awfully fond of it because I've got a stupid ADHD brain. But I do really like Patrick Troughton, and I know he was a really good Doctor. Okay, at number 9 we have the 6th Doctor. Usually you see like the 6th Doctor, sadly at the very end of these type of lists, but he has his loyal audience, and who adore him like I do. Every time I try and defend the 6th Doctor, people always bring up the very first scene where he strangles Perry. I've only just found out that recently she was an English actress. I might be stupid, but she definitely fooled me. His final scene is quite rememberable too, where he reused. Okay, no, where he refused to do a regeneration episode. So in the time I'm running, it shows Sylvester Mccoy in a wig on the floor, and when he gets turned over, he regenerates into Sylvester Mccoy without a wig. I just really like that. It's a really good scene. It's a really good scene. At number 8 we have the 15th Doctor. I'm very biased because Sex Education is one of my favourite dramas of all time, and I just adore Ncuti Gatwa, who I actually managed to spell correctly in the script. I am so proud of myself. From the time I'm writing this, the only episode out is The Church of Ruby Road. If you're not complaining, if you're not counting the giggle, that is. But I think it has so much potential. Okay, little fun fact, I've met the guy playing George Harrison in The Devil's Code about like a year before the trailer even came out, and I knew about, all I knew about the episode is that it involved the Beatles, which is a crossover I've been waiting for too long. At number 7 we have the 3rd Doctor. I fucking love Jon Pertwee, and I love his reincarnation of the Doctor, and I hate myself for like ranking him so low last year. Season 7, it might be my favourite classic season of Doctor Who. Yeah, that's all I wrote. At number 6 we have the 10th Doctor. I'm trying not to think of David Tennant's most recent reincarnation, but it's hard not to. I don't know what to say about the 10th Doctor, what hasn't already been said. He's amazing. His era, it was arguably the peak of Doctor Who. One of his episodes is literally the 16th place on highest rated episodes of all time on IMDb. And that's all you really need to know. It's almost impossible to say something new about the 10th Doctor, unless it's something negative. He's amazing, I love him. I'm just not too fond of his recent reincarnation, like I said. At number 5, we have the 4th Doctor. Try and convince anyone over the age of 40 that there's a better Doctor. You can't, it's an impossible task, and I wouldn't say he's overrated in the slightest. I'm not sure what state the show would be in without his massive influence. His outfit is one of the most iconic outfits in the whole of television. He is the Doctor, what I put in bold. At number 4, we have the 9th Doctor. Watch Rose and try not to fall in love with the 9th Doctor almost instantly. You can't, that task is once again impossible. There's not much I can say about the 9th Doctor, what hasn't already been said already. He's amazing, I love him. He's a very, very talented actor. And some of his episodes are like close to like masterpieces, in my opinion. Like Father's Day and Dalek. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll write some more write more of a script on screen, but right now all I'm working with is one single line I wrote about the 9th Doctor. Anyway, at number 3 we have the 7th Doctor. Just please don't pay any attention to what I said about this Doctor on the 23rd of November 2022. I was young, I was foolish. The logo grew on me, every story is memorable, and even though the 80s Cyberman isn't my favourite design, it's still really, really cool, and I love it. Sylvester McCoy's reincarnation of Doctor is amazing. He's not human like David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, and he's not too alien like the 4th Doctor, Tom Baker. He's just perfect. I love him. The 2nd Doctor, no. Okay, at 2nd place we have the 12th Doctor. Extremely controversial, but I think Peter Capaldi played the character, the Doctor, the best. Same with the 13th, people talk about the 12th Doctor's era and the Doctor in the same breath, which is just stupid. Well, his era was amazing, but Peter Capaldi was amazing. Series 7 is severely underrated. Oh my god, I've waffled way too much in this script. I'm just like defending Series 7. Yeah, I love Series 7. I'm gonna fuck up reading this so badly. I wasn't too fond of Into the Dalek and the Robot of Sherwood, but every other episode is close to perfection. Yes, including the Caretaker. A lot of people hate episodes like Love and Monsters, for Lodger, Night Terrors, and The Power of Three. How often do you get a break from serious episodes in a series? I love the silly, goofy episodes like the ones I just mentioned, and I feel the same way about The Caretaker. I love how it started off the series with 5 very serious, mind-bending episodes, when you're just greeted with a very comedic episode which really shows off the 12th Doctor's sense of humour. Flatline and Darkwater are such flawless highlights in this series for me. Series 9 was alright, but they brought... Oh my god, I was doing so well! Okay, Series 9 was alright, but they brought off 5... What? Oh right, yeah. Series 9 was just alright, but like at the very end they just brought out 5 absolute masterpieces out of nowhere. Face for Raven is such a nice send-off for the most hated assistant of all time, and I don't know. I don't think I need to say anything about Series 10. Series 10 is amazing, and everyone knows that. Okay, number 1. I know I said that Peter Capaldi played the Doctor the best, but you know that's different to my opinion. I think he did play the Doctor the best, but you know my personal favourite Doctor will always be Matt Smith's reincarnation of a Doctor. I fucking love this Doctor. This is when Series 5 is when I started watching Doctor Who, so it's like the most nostalgic. And like rewatching it, I rewatched some of Series 5 for like the 60th anniversary, and I just forgot how fucking good it is. It's absolutely amazing. Series 5, possibly the best series of Doctor Who of all time. But you know that's just my opinion. Anyway, I've been waffling too much. But you should subscribe for more really good content like this. I'm not nervous in the slightest, and I am really good in front of a camera. Subscribe.
Hey, just wondering if you got your photos printed?
Logos printed?
What?
Zinky Zoogle, Zinky Booble Beeble Meep for logos printed?
Photos printed?
What?